Chelsea fans, if you told me this 6 months ago that Chelsea would be linked with Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson, most of us would have laughed at this. No chance at all. But here we are. Chelsea have just beaten Sydney Wanderers 6-4 in our latest preseason match. We saw exciting youngsters, another worrying defensive display. Players already heading for the exit door, and suddenly Chelsea seem to be targeting experience instead of signing just young players. Has Xabi Alonso started changing the direction of the football club? Let's get into the talking points. Before we begin, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and turn on the notification. I am a growing channel every single day and I really appreciate all your support. Also, I genuinely want your feedback. Tell me how I can improve the channel because constructive criticism helps me build a better Chelsea community together. Now let's get into our first preseason game, Chelsea fans. What did you think about it? Chelsea 6, Sydney Wanderers 4. First of all, I'm not going to be the one who judges players on the first preseason game. These games are basically about building fitness, understanding the manager's system, giving players opportunity. I couldn't help feeling that Chelsea had another objective yesterday, playing the first preseason game. Looking at the numbers of youngsters involved, I almost felt like the club was sending a message that certain players are in the shop window. You can buy them. Let's be honest, Chelsea has a massive squad, massive squad. If clubs are going to buy or loan some of these players, they need to see them. Some youngsters definitely helped themselves yesterday, others probably didn't. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't think Tosin did himself any favor yesterday. His performance wasn't convincing at all. I don't think many clubs watch the game thinking that's the defender we need. Nobody is coming in for Tosin. There are big concerns. Chelsea scored 6. Fantastic, great job on a preseason. But we also conceded 4. That's been a problem over the season. That's been a problem in the last season. Silly mistakes, poor concentration, players losing their runners, allowing easy goals. I know it's only preseason. I don't have to be making a lot of noise. I'm not really overreacting on this. I'm also not going to ignore what I'm seeing in the preseason. If Chelsea want to challenge under Xabi Alonso, our defense has to improve drastically. We need a difference of day and night in our defense. Scoring goals isn't an issue. Keeping clean sheets is. I mean, there's always a saying that goals win you matches and the defenders help you lift trophies. I don't know if that's the right way I said, but I'll still say it. Goals help you win matches and the defenders help you lift trophies. I'll stick with that one. Something very exciting was Dustin Sutper yesterday to watch. He was very exciting. He really impressed me yesterday. The young lad scored his first goal under Xabi Alonso era. What a feeling that could have been for him. More than a goal, I loved his attitude. He was pretty direct. His movement, his desire to press, his hunger. And that's what we want to see in youngsters. There are a few players in Chelsea who I see, there's no hunger at all. There's no desire. There's no desire to represent the badge. I don't know where all the hunger is gone. Look at this kid, how amazing he was. He's got the equal time as Liam Delap. And he put in a performance. We want to see this. Liam Delap should be sold, man. We don't find anything useful in that player. He's a player, even though he's come out from Man City Academy. As what I'm seeing, I wouldn't rate him highly right now. With Dustin Sutper, you can see that he wants to make an impression. Now, the big question becomes whether Chelsea keep him around the first team or send him on loan. Personally, for me, if you would ask me, I would send him on a loan to a Premier League club. He would be ready for us in the coming season. or whenever we need him. A regular playing time would make the player very exciting for Chelsea in coming years. Let me know your thoughts, Chelsea fans, on Dustin Satper's performance and whether we should keep him or loan him. Another exciting youngster what I watched yesterday was Teddy Sherman-Lowe. He took his chance yesterday, right? He did really well in saving a lot of goals yesterday for us. He looked calm for his age, made some decent saves, didn't panic. His distribution was pretty decent, I say. Overall, I thought he had a solid performance. Then came in Sanchez. Speaking of Sanchez, I also heard the rumors that Chelsea recruiting team is in Porto looking out for another goalkeeper. Could it be Diego Costa? I don't really know. We have such a large squad. Where are we going to put these people? Where is Penders going to go? What is Sanchez's role if Diego Costa does come in? I don't want the squad to be the time when we had... Who is this coach? I don't even remember his name. Man. See, if you've not made an impact at Chelsea, I don't really remember you. That would be... Let me check it out. Yes, the coach is Graham Potter. I don't want Chelsea to be similar to what we were at Graham Potter. I mean, I don't know why Chelsea bought in Graham Potter at first. But they were taking Brighton's players, the coaches, the staff, and everything. I mean, this is the only season where I've seen that Chelsea are not going after Brighton players, but they still don't want to lose the connection with Brighton. So they just said, let's bring in Danny Welbeck. I mean, that's the case why they're bringing Danny Welbeck. Jorgensen leaving Chelsea. Speaking of goalkeepers, again, continuing to the topic, this is a good one for us. Philip Jorgensen has left Chelsea from the preseason too. We all are aware of that. Reports suggest that he is close to finalizing a move with Strasbourg, currently the leading destination. Although there are several English clubs that are interested. Philip Jorgensen, my feedback on Philip would be nothing. I don't really have any advice or any feedback on Philip Jorgensen. For a while, we all hyped him up. I never did. As a fan of Chelsea, I never did. I was still pretty much excited for Sanchez. I didn't find why we all suddenly hired Philip Jorgensen to be really good, really better. Completely stupid. I, for once, was never excited about him. I didn't see anything excited about Philip Jorgensen to actually tell you that he was a brilliant player, he was a brilliant goalkeeper. Nothing. I'm in the PSG game and I almost lost my mind with his performance. And I don't really want to talk about him. If he needs to go, let him go. Wherever it is, Strasbourg or any English club. Chelsea, please be happy to sell him. Let him go. As per Chelsea, they're open to selling him or sending him on loan. Personally, I think that's the right decision. Young goalkeepers deserve playing time, not by sitting on the bench. Hopefully, he gets regular minutes. If Chelsea did see something in him and they signed him, I hope he establishes himself back, finds the confidence of being a great goalkeeper. I hope he does great. We've also news doing rounds that Kvaratskhelia is close to joining Napoli. Oh man, what do I say about these players? There are some players in Chelsea Football Club I never get excited about. And one of these names is Kvaratskhelia. The only game when I found Kvaratskhelia really good was the first two games where he was really calm and comfortable. And I thought he was really good. But then he remained calm throughout his time at Chelsea. Nothing really worked out for him. I think he should be the one going to Strasbourg because it would make sense of him going to France and joining the team in Strasbourg. I would personally feel more than Napoli, he should be going to France and enjoying his time there. Chelsea Football Club, please look at Baricelli and send him there. He would do pretty well there. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. Yes, the final decision of Baricelli rests with Napoli, whether they would like to loan him or buy him permanently. Unfortunately for him, his injuries, inconsistency have stopped him from becoming a regular. I didn't find a need for him to be in regular at first place. A fresh start would be really good for him. Serie A suits him. The French league could actually suit him. And Chelsea need to start downsizing their squad. It's a perfect way to actually get rid of some players. Like I said, Chelsea need to move players quickly. This is probably one of the most important window for Chelsea to get rid of as many players as possible. Selling, loaning, making decisions. Xabi Alonso cannot prepare properly if we have a huge squad. We've seen it under Graham Potter. The sooner Chelsea players move on now, the easier it becomes for him to work with his core team, with a settled group. We are going to see much more better results when we have a settled team. One thing I don't want to see again is the bomb squad. I never liked it. I mean, they are professional footballers. If they are not part of the plans, it's better to help them out to sign for another club. I don't think so they should be isolated for months. If they remain at Chelsea now and they are at bomb squad, the only chance we would get is January. And how many players are we selling in January? Very few. The only thing what I've seen in January are the loans. So selling is going to be very difficult. Talking of selling, we've got Trevor Chalobah. Every time we see some connection, the move always fails to materialize. Trevor Chalobah is at the receiving end of it. I don't really know what the situation is like with Trevor Chalobah, whether he doesn't want to move out. What is Chelsea thinking about him? I know they are interested in making profit with Trevor Chalobah. It's nearly 4 years now they have been trying to get rid of him, the Blue Co. Every transfer window, the same story. We have connects, we have links, and nothing moves forward. At some point of time, Chelsea needs to make a decision whether he stays. If he stays, extend his contract. If not, sell him. Even if it's for a few less millions, you're still making profit out of him. He's an academic graduate. You're profiting on him. I don't see the need of this Trevor Chalobah situation being dragged for so many years. A stress for a player. If I was a player, I would have thrown a chair on the Chelsea management team. Boom. Man. Situation keeps dragging and dragging and dragging. And finally, we might see him moving out on a free transfer. His contract ends in 2 years. I think so. Speaking of transfer rumors, now Chelsea have finally decided they need experience. Now, can we talk about something quite actually funny? For years, Chelsea have signed teenagers from every corner of the world. Now, all of a sudden, we've been linked with players in their mid-30s. Looks like Xabi Alonso has decided the dressing room needs some experience. Maybe he's looked at the squad and thought, we've got enough young talent. Now we need leaders. Let's start with Danny Welbeck. Reports say that Danny Welbeck is close to completing a deal with Chelsea. Now I don't know how much luck the Dannys have at Chelsea, because the Danny we signed from Leicester City, Danny Drinkwater, didn't really do well. We've seen how that ended. Is the Danny name cursed at Chelsea? I know the number 9 is cursed, but is the name Danny cursed? There are so many curses we can discuss about. The French defenders, the Danny name, the number 9. Oh, come on, Chelsea fans, what is this? Yes, I know Welbeck brings experience, bit of leadership. He's got experience. He's scored numerous goals against Chelsea. Oh man, Brighton. He kind of pulled miracles when he came off the bench, building Chelsea. Always Danny Welbeck. Maybe it's the only time that Chelsea signed him because he stopped scoring against us. If you ask me, maybe for those 15-20 minutes, if Danny Welbeck comes, shows us some magic, scores goals. Well, good. Maybe he can do it for 1-2 years. Perfect. How do I rate this signing? I don't know. I'm not really feeling excited like how I used to feel when they signed in Moy Caicedo or when they signed Enzo Fernandez. I was really excited. This one, I'm like, okay, चलता है, क्या है, कम पैसे में मिल रहा है तो ले लो, क्यों दिमाग खराब करना है, 5 मिलियन ही होगा, चलो ले लो, चलता है भाई. बेंच पे बैठने में क्या हाल है, बैठेंगे सर जी, 10-20 मिनट खेलेंगे, डैनी वेलबैक को खेलेंगे, चलो चलता है. And one more name doing the rounds is Jordan Henderson. Oh God, 36-year-old. Chelsea reportedly want to bring him at Stamford Bridge. I really have to admit I didn't see this one coming. The last time Chelsea signed someone of this age was Thiago Silva, and we know how successful it turned out to be. I watch Eunice talk Chelsea. He made a very interesting point that Xabi Alonso wants to see leaders in every department. That would be defensive, that would be midfielders, and that would be forward. So maybe he sees Danny Welbeck as somebody who could be a leader at the forward line, somebody who has experience. Do I see it? I don't know about that side. For midfielders, maybe he's looking at Jordan Henderson and saying he did try Xhaka, who would bring in equal good experience like that, but the Xhaka deal we know is not happening. So this could be a way of making leaders in the individual department. And in defense, we do have Reece James, obviously. We have so many leaders in defense. Not Tosin, huh? Not Tosin. Tosin. Hey man, what's happening here? So yes, we have Colwell, we have Reece James, we have Lacroix who is joining us. So we have pretty decent leaders here. Even Hato is a leader who has been a captain at Ajax. Pretty good. So everyone is a leader. Good for us. But at times I would want Reece James to go a bit more far. When it comes to leadership qualities, I don't see it often. And that is why, could be a reason, it's good for Chelsea to have multiple leaders in different departments. It could be really helpful for us. Maybe Anderson isn't coming to play every match. He brings experience to the dressing room. Whether Chelsea should sign him, I leave the debate to all of you. I leave it to the recruiting team at Chelsea. Tell me in the comments what you think of Jordan Henderson at Chelsea. Up next, we have Tottenham in our next preseason game. I'm really looking forward to this one because Chelsea against Spurs means something. I never want to lose to Spurs. Hopefully, we'll see another very attacking performance, not the defensive performance what we've seen. I want to see an attacking performance. De Zerbi is a beautiful coach, man, quite aggressive, quite direct. We've seen how teams play under him. De Zerbi does improve a team. So this one's going to be a really tricky one. It also gives opportunity for Xabi Alonso actually to see De Zerbi, how he sets up his team, what kind of football they play. De Zerbi always does good and then he screws up. That's a discussion what we can discuss at later stage. I know the Tottenham game is only a friendly, but against Spurs means something to us. Hopefully we'll see another strong attacking performance. Hopefully we'll see a few defensive errors and mistakes. And also I want to see a few transfers done by the time we face Spurs. Please Chelsea, get rid of players. So Chelsea fans, today's questions are simple. Did Dustin Satpav do enough to earn another chance? Would you sign Danny Welbeck? Would you bring Jordan Henderson to Chelsea? Are Chelsea right to let go of Jorgensen and Badiashile? I think it is right. Let me know your comments. And Are you still worried about our defense after conceding 4 goals at Sydney Wanderers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments because I enjoy reading all of them, Chelsea fans. Please, please, please do comment. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share the video with every Chelsea fan you know. I would love it. Until next time, thank you. See you soon, Chelsea fans. Mogaso.